Did you know there are myths related to chronic diseases? Yes, no, yes, no. Well, today we are going to unmask those myths and learn the facts related to chronic diseases. Welcome to Talking Health with Anikia. I am a family nurse practitioner and I make educational videos related to chronic diseases. When a person is told the opposite of what they normally know or believe, it sorts of put them in a state of confusion. Therefore, because I'm going to be talking about myths and chronic diseases, I'm going to define what a myth is and also what a chronic disease is. A myth is a widely held false belief or idea, while a chronic disease is a health condition that is of a long duration, slow progression, and it usually lasts a person's lifetime. Some of these conditions are asthma, hypertension, elevated cholesterol, obesity, and the list goes on. The first and most common myth that I'm going to talk about is chronic disease affects only older persons. Did I hear that correctly? Chronic disease affects only older persons. That is definitely not true. Chronic disease affects persons of all age groups. The fact, though, as one gets older, the likelihood of having a chronic disease increases. It is important to note that with these chronic conditions, if managed with the proper treatment and lifestyle modification, the individual can lead a normal, healthy life. But if these conditions are left untreated, they can have significant impact on a person's quality of life. So, this second myth has to do with water. It says, water flushes out fat and will help you lose weight. Water flushes out fat and will help you lose weight. There has never been one person, there has never been one person who lost an ounce of fat by drinking more water. It's not gonna happen. All right, guys, listen up. Type in the comment section below one myth that you are aware of as it relates to chronic diseases. Moving right along, guys, we are now at the third myth. Men are more prone to heart disease. And again, I beg to differ because cardiovascular disease in women accounts for 1 in every 3 deaths each year. Therefore, women are more likely than men to die of their heart attack and are more likely to have a silent heart attack or have typical, not typical, atypical symptoms of a heart attack. And some atypical symptoms of a heart attack may include fatigue, discomfort in the throat, discomfort in the neck, and even in the stomach. But guess what? There is good news. Many of the risk factors for heart disease are modifiable. Hence, early detection and treatment of these risk factors can prevent a major heart attack from happening. Guys, we're moving along. We're at number 4. Number 4 myth says you can lose weight with exercise alone. Exercise is good for your heart, muscles, bones, mental health, and also for longevity. But studies that look at exercise as a means of weight control shows that exercise alone have an insignificant impact on your weight loss journey. What is required or what is needed is a combination of exercise and calorie restriction. Those two are the key for long term weight control. Some good exercises that can help on your weight control journey are running, strength training, kickboxing, and you can also do jumping and other high intensity training. Number 5, chronic disease cannot be prevented. This is another myth that is definitely not true. Chronic diseases can be prevented or their onset delayed. This can be done through lifestyle modification. We are at the final myth. This one says if you have a chronic disease, you cannot lead a normal life. This is definitely not true. But this is definitely not true. And on the other hand, we are not going to pretend that having a chronic disease is not challenging. We know it's challenging, but having the right resources, following up with your healthcare provider, and adhering to your treatment, you can live a normal, healthy, and productive life. So, this has brought us to the end of our myths discussion as they relates to chronic diseases. This is all I've got for now. But before you go, click that subscribe button, like and share with your friends so that when another video is uploaded, you can be notified.